Welcome to part 8 of Super Mario 64. This is the best part of the game. We're in the, what's it called? We're now in the roof part of it. Well, almost at the roof part. And this is actually one of my favorite levels in the game.
Why? Because it's
Wet Dry World.
Somebody message me. Sorry.
This playthrough was brought to you by Facebook.
Yeah.
Not really.
That's a long waiting to happen.
No, not really.
Come get us, Facebook. You can't do nothing to it.
Don't say that. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, if you're wondering why I was smacking my head against the wall, I was making fun of that. Remember that Got Milk commercial? Mario? And he couldn't get up this one part.
No, I don't think I do.
There was a milk commercial where Mario was in this same spot, and he was trying to get up there, and he kept smacking his face against the wall. And then he drinks the milk, and then he just glows. I thought that was the dumbest commercial ever, because it's like, because one, I actually thought you could do that in the game, and two, like, like those kids were just stupid.
Nintendo just has a very interesting way of promoting their shit.
Oh, you should see the Japanese Link to the Past commercial.
I don't think I want to. I've seen Japanese commercials, and they don't start or end too well.
No, remember, you ever seen the Michael Jackson Thriller music video?
Wasn't that the Pepsi commercial?
No, the Thriller.
No, I'm talking about. I know what you're talking about. I thought you were talking about commercials again for some reason.
No, I'm talking about. Remember the Thriller music video.
Who has not seen that video? Unless you really.
Okay, just picture that with like Zelda characters. Yeah.
So, yay, Star.
But I think probably my favorite video game commercial would have to be the Japanese version of Mario Brothers 3. It just looks so epic.
Wasn't that the game that they played at the Nintendo World Championship?
You're talking about the Wizard?
No, Nintendo World Championship was a real video game. Or a real competition.
Okay. I just remember it from the...
Rip that off. That was an actual competition. You know the
Well, it looks tighter.
You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, Super Mario Brothers.
Do you know what the real expensive video game was? The gold version of the Nintendo World Series that you got in a membership from them, and that thing goes for like almost.
Never heard of that.
You would have to look it up. Like, it is really expensive. You got the regular version that was given to the kids when they were in the championship, and then the gold version for the winners, and sometimes with the subscription to Nintendo Power, you would get the gold version. The gold casing is the most rarest video game, or at least the Nintendo video game, of any game collector's life. All I can say is the gold is exactly the exact shell casing of The Legend of Zelda.
Interesting.
But for some reason, that makes that game all the much more rare.
What is it called?
Nintendo World Championship. Just look it up. It's funny to read how something like that simple could. Excuse me for a second. My YouTube just jumped the gun. Let's be back all the way at the beginning of the video.
Just skip to 4:30. You'll be fine.
Anyway, like I was.
But I think this is probably my favorite mission in the game, because this is the one where you get to go to the underground town.
You know, I hate water levels. Anything with water, it's your enemy.
What kind of philosophy is that?
It's my philosophy, and you better respect it.
Not really. Water levels are overrated.
Yeah.
They're not that bad. Although I will say, I think the worst water level I've ever played would have to be, there was that one level in Super Mario Sunshine, where you had to fight this giant eel. The controls for swimming in Sunshine, ironically, are shit. Which I say ironic because it's a game based around water.
You know what the only fun water game is? Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
What you talking about?
That you can go swimming in the water and have fun with it.
Sounds boring.
Oh my god. You are no gamer. You are a lie.
Why? Because I don't like Grand Theft Auto?
It's kind of awkward. We're gonna have, okay, you know, fan letters. If you guys are fans of, or even watch this, sit there and write to Jerry and tell him to play Grand Theft Auto for the first time. He'll be addicted immediately.
I have played Grand Theft Auto. My uncle had it. I was not that interested.
Which one did...
I was not that interested in Grand Theft Auto. I played the third one.
There... Never mind. I'm not even going to try. It's too much.
Did I hurt your inner child, Cody?
It's not my inner child. It's my gamer's nostalgia. Grand Theft Auto is like one of the best, like... Well, if you can get past the shooting and the killing and stuff, I think driving around...
If you get past... If you get past the game's entire concept. Oh, wait, you can't.
Hey, Grand Theft Mario.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was reading a Nintendo Power issue where that was actually a scrapped Mario idea.
Oh my god, no.
Like, it was just Mario all gangster.
That is... I wasn't even... I would...
The most dumb...
How did Nintendo even think of that?
I think it was just a joke article, but that would be so hilarious if they actually, like, someone at Nintendo actually thought of that. Oh my goodness.
It would be horrible.
It would.
Just a bunch of carts driving on random roads and people throwing mushrooms at each other. Actually, I don't know. Don't even ask.
Yeah, I was going to question that for a second.
Like, okay, if you guys have ever, like, heard a good idea from, like, if anybody's ever, like, actually sent something to Nintendo that was weird, and Nintendo actually thought it was a good idea, please let me know, because I want to slap the shit out of the damn guy that actually thought that he could actually make a Mario, like Grand Theft Mario. Really? Piss me off.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was just a joke article.
Well, things are joke articles, but then something really happens. Look what happened to look what happened. We got the live-action Mario movie. What makes you think Nintendo wouldn't attempt to make something like that?
Never again. Well, actually, there's been a few Mario movies, but they've never been live-action, and they're only in Japan.
Let's not dare talk about the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
Okay, yeah, they're all dumb shit. I actually do. I have a few episodes of that on DVD just for shits and giggles. It's incredibly dumb.
That's like the ultimate.
For some reason, it's. I'll say this: the original Super Show is Mario Brothers 3. It's better than Mario World.
Yeah, but look, I just don't understand the concept. Did Sonic work as a TV show, as a cartoon?
It did for 2 series. Like, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was dumb. The Sonic... and then there was another Sonic the Hedgehog show that was a lot more serious.
Really?
That one was actually really good. That's one of my favorites.
Just remember, guys, Raging Crow did say in one of the videos I was in, he said if you guys do like Sonic X, he wants you guys...
No, not Sonic X. Sonic X is crap. I'm talking about during
Crow
the 90s.
wants you guys to die.
Shut up, Cody. But I'm talking about the original 2. Sonic Underground was okay. But,
I just don't know what to say no more. Like, what the hell? Why is Mario and Sonic like the epitome of making cartoons and live action? Look.
Oh no, you should watch the Street Fighter cartoons. That was.
You should watch the Street Fighter live action movie.
I did.
Horrible.
It's not. Yeah, it kind of does. But and then there's also you ever played Darkstalkers? There was a Darkstalkers cartoon.
I don't know. I just don't think video games work too well with movies. I mean, Mortal Kombat did good because that was a fighting game.
Well, by that logic, Street Fighter 2 should have sold millions.
I think Street Fighter 2 was more of a like.
Street Fighter 2 is a fighting game. It's not bad. It's a video game. It's just they have a good story and it needs like the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon worked because it kind of did its own thing instead of trying to stay faithful to the what's it called? The game.
Yeah.
Like instead of being on Earth, like it kept all the important stuff, like Sonic and Dr. Robotnik and stuff and the Badniks, but it did its own thing. Like it had like Sonic and friends on like a different planet and stuff, and they were like freedom fighters and stuff. Like that was cool.
Yeah.
Mario Brothers Super Show doesn't work because one, it was too corny, and two, I think I don't know what they were trying to do with the Super Show.
I think that
they were trying to.
If Nintendo was involved with that show, I'm sure they all were smoking something just to get out there. Yeah.
I don't know. Was it great?
I never got to ask you, what did you...
Although Lou Albano was hilarious.
I never got to ask you, what did you think of, like, the Mario and Sonic team-up video game for the Olympics or whatever? That was, like...
It's Mario Party with Sonic there.
It wasn't...
That's it.
I just don't understand why people put two separate characters from two separate video game, like, worlds in one... It's stupid. And it...
Why do stupid games do that all the time?
It doesn't
Over
work with Sonic and Mario.
Huh?
It doesn't work with Sonic and Mario. That's like putting Batman and Spider-Man together. What makes you think that would work?
Batman and Spider-Man? I could see Batman.
Don't even go that far.
Hey, they've done Spider-Man and Superman.
Have they really? Oh, God.
Yes, they've done Superman versus the Hulk. But I digress.
Spider-Man and Obama, they actually did a comic book for that.
Yeah, they did. It was incredibly stupid.
I never read the comic, and I really don't think I want to read the comic.
Don't read the comic. See you next part.
Whoa!